let's begin. So today is the second day two of the training. First day we had orientation about how digital marketing, what is it all about, what is the course all about, and what to expect out of the course, right? And right now, today we will start with the introduction. Okay, there was a little homework that I gave in terms of going through the sheet. I hope that you have gone through the sheet. If not, no problem. We will go through it again. Okay, right now. Okay, so we'll start with basic topics. Okay. Um, Please let me know if you are able to see the screen which has all the topics. You can send a chat. Hmm, I didn't receive any chat. Can you check? Hello, are you able to hear me? Or
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Mhm. Are you able to see the screen?
See the screen? Yes, sir.
Okay, you can mute yourself.
You
Okay.
can mute.
Okay. So now let's start with the first topic, so to speak. First word, when it comes to digital marketing, we have to understand digital marketing is all about doing any marketing effort digitally. Now, when I say that, what does that mean? Well, that means, for example, you have a small company, okay, or a small shop or a small business, okay, and you are selling, let's say, clothes, okay. Now you want to make sure that your business or shop, a lot of people should come and buy and all that. Okay, so there's always a number of people who will come to your shop. Okay, there's going to be a predictive number, right? It you may not expect like tens and thousands of people coming to your shop, but you can expect on a daily basis, you can expect about 100, let's say, or 200. Okay, in the shop, but you want to increase your business. Now you want more customers to come. Okay, so what you'll do at that time, as a business owner, at that time, my first reaction will be to go ahead and create a digital campaign or a digital ad, or I have to create a Instagram account or Facebook account, right? So these are the efforts that people do, okay, to do anything digitally, okay, is called digital marketing. Okay, in a very layman's term. Okay, now of course there are a lot of departments, there are a lot of categories, a lot of topics, a lot of things involved. However, the most basic is to help small businesses as well as the large businesses to get more customers online. Okay, now if you look at the screen, the first topic is search engine. What do you mean by search engine? Now search engine is any one of the world's most famous and most used search engine is Google. So anything you type there, anything you search, it will find out information from all the websites that it has indexed before. Okay, and then you'll be able to see those results. Okay, for example, if I go to google.com and I search for, leather bag, okay, Google will check all the websites, all the content, all the social media platforms to find best leather, best results, okay, which has leather products, okay, in that particular area, okay, and then it will display the result. Now, there are so many websites, okay, in Google, in the world, I mean. Now, Google will has a limitation of displaying the websites in one page, in the first page, right? So what Google will do, Google will only display the websites which have the highest SEO ranking. What is SEO ranking? It is a rank, okay, or Alexa ranking, you can call it. It is a rank that Google gives to each and every website, okay, so that they can validate their content and create content in such a way or optimize the website in such a way that it comes in the first page of the results for Google. Why is it important? It is important because, for example, I have created a website, okay, and I'm selling leather bags. I've created a website called leatherbags.com. Just an example, okay. And what I have done is I've uploaded only one photograph. And what I've done is I've not developed the website very nicely. I just used some templates and that's about it. And I made it like. Do you think Google will give me a first page ranking for leather bags? No, right? Why? Because my website is not optimized. My content is not fresh. My content is not that great. There are other people who are selling leather bags, and every day they're taking new photographs. They're engaging with customers on social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, right? They're putting a lot of effort in promoting their business, wherein I have not done anything of that sort. So obviously, Google will not rank my website. Vice versa, if I do everything, even though I'm a small startup, but I'm putting in a lot of effort, creating a lot of content, I will still, I will still get, you know, get ranking. Okay, please bear with me. Okay, did you understand till now? Yeah. So, do you have any questions?
Sir, can you tell me the short form of
Sorry,
what we just explained now? Can you tell me the short form of what you just explained now?
the short form. What do you mean by short form?
Yeah. Uh, so you said something earlier, right? Like three letters.
Okay,
Uh,
yeah. SEO,
pardon, sir?
SEO.
SEO. Okay, so search engine optimization.
Yeah. So, uh, all those topics and everything we will cover. Okay.
Okay.
I'll just write SEO here. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
So basically, what it means is SEO is search engine optimization. So search engine you have understood, right? What is the
Yes,
search
sir.
engine? Search engine is an engine where you can search.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Uh, what's our number one search engine?
Sir, Google.
Correct. Google. Okay. Everybody uses Google, right?
Yes, sir.
There are other search engines as well. Okay. But then we will not get trained on that because that is not relevant. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Great. And then after Google, the next search engine is Microsoft Bing. Okay. Microsoft also has a search engine. Okay. But again, nobody uses that. Okay. So search engine is done, right? SEO, as of now, just know that SEO is search engine optimization, which means any steps that you take to optimize your website. Okay. All right.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. Now, what is a browser? The next important word is browser. Now, browser literally means mm, your Google Chrome. Okay. Now, for example, there are different types of browsers. Okay. For mobile, also there's Opera, there is UC browser, there is Brave. Okay. So Google Chrome is again world's number one browser. Okay. So everybody, all the Android phones have Google accounts, right? And it has Google Chrome. So everybody is using Google Chrome. Okay. Okay. And then whenever you search for a website or you want to check something, you want to use location or find out address, contact number, whatever, then that comes under Google. Okay. Google Chrome. So that is browser. Okay. We should know what is a browser, what is not. Later on, you'll understand why it is important. Okay. Now, let us understand what is crawling. Okay. As the word suggests, crawling. Okay. So what happens is a lot of times. Okay. So Google, what it does. Okay. Google search engine has crawlers. Okay. Has bots. Bots are robots. Okay. Small softwares. Okay. Now, these softwares, it has been designed in the algorithm in such a way that it crawls the World Wide Web. Okay. It crawls the World Wide Web. Fair enough? Now, what is World Wide Web? Now, all the websites start with www.google.com or www.facebook.com, right?
Yes, sir.
So, now www stands for World Wide Web. Okay, I'm writing it here. World Wide Web. Web. The reason why they call it web is because it's like a spider web. Okay. Now, have you ever seen a spider web? So it looks very intricately, very nicely designed web, right? And then all the preys can get, all the spiders, they create big webs. Why? Because It's easy for them to crawl, and then all the small insects will get stuck and they can eat that, right? Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Same way, World Wide Web. When we say internet, internet is nothing but a collection or connection, interconnected servers and computers across the world. Okay, it is a virtual web. Okay, I mean spider web you can touch, feel and touch and all that, but World Wide Web is it's a network of computers joined together. Okay, network of computers are joined connected with the different servers, data servers, okay, and data centers. And that way what happens is you are able to get the information. Now for example, if you take a photograph, okay, and then upload it on facebook.com. So basically what you're doing from your mobile or from your computer, you're sending a picture to the server of Facebook, right? And how is it going there? It is going through World Wide Web, okay, through the internet, correct? Now, same way, crawlers are small bots, okay? Are bots. Bots means robot. It's a short form of robot, okay? A program, a computer program, which has been designed to crawl the World Wide Web at all times. Now, I'll tell you how it works and what it means. It will be very easy to understand. The moment you go to Google, okay, and the moment you search something, okay, at the moment you go to Google and the moment you search something, at that time, for example, I'm search. I go to Google, okay, and I will search for laptop, okay, latest laptop 2023, and then what will happen? That request will go to Google servers, and then crawlers will get activated, and crawlers will run around the World Wide Web across the world. Okay, try to find out the information and catch the information, bring it to the server. Okay, and server will push that information on my mobile phone. Now, this all this happens in split seconds. That's why it is very fast. Okay, to get the information. Okay, did you understand what is crawler and crawling?
Yes, sir.
Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, sir. Hmm.
You can just chat. There is a chat. You can chat as well.
Okay, sir.
Are you able to chat? Can you hear me? Hello? I think the connection has dropped.
Hello, sir. I can hear
Can you
you.
hear?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Sorry?
I can hear you.
Okay, great, great. So have you understood what is crawling and what are crawlers?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so later this is just an introduction of all the terms. Later on we'll see more details. Okay, so don't worry about it. Okay,
Okay, sir.
the next is data structure. What do you mean by data structure? Data structure is, it is an arrangement of data. Okay, for example, you have photographs, you have 10 100 photographs. Okay, now if you don't rename and don't arrange it folder by folder, it will become quite difficult for you to take out one particular photograph, right? But when if, for example, for 100 photographs, you might say, okay, it's fine, I can just still go and do it. When you have 1,000 photographs, at that time, if you do not name the photograph properly, if you do not put it in the right folders, if you do not pay attention to the how it is arranged, it will be very difficult for you to find one particular photograph, right? Same way, if you have lots of clothes, okay, in your house, if you don't arrange the clothes properly and keep it, it will become very difficult for you to find one particular jeans or t-shirt or whatever, okay, to keep, right, to wear, right? Similarly, data structuring is all the data which is available, okay, in the form of text, images, videos, uh, voice files, MP3 videos, uh, you know, uh, code videos, whatever, okay, all that has to be arranged and kept in a proper data structure. Okay, so data structure, when we are talking about data structure, this structuring of data or arrangement of data is done by Google in its server. So what Google does is it arranges all the data by category wise. For example, I'm writing a blog about history of motor cars, how first motor car was made, okay, or history of electric cars, history about aeroplanes. So what Google will do, Google crawlers will find my website, my blog, and put it in one category. Okay, similarly, if you're manufacturing food item, or if you're manufacturing steel or anything, and you have your own website and you're talking about that particular product, what Google will do, it'll start indexing or start crawling and finding out the information and start arranging it in a proper way, so that next time when they have to find the information, it will be very, very easy for Google crawlers to go and find the information, okay, or fetch the information. Okay, so that is why data structuring is very important. Okay, data structuring is done by Google. But in our daily lives also, when we are working in live companies and all that, you will come up when, especially for digital marketing analyst jobs, you'll come across a lot of data, a lot of content in the form of photographs, videos, or text. Your job is to maintain that data properly. Okay, all you have to do is create folders, and date wise you put all the folders, all the content in one folder. Next day create another folder and put all that. Different companies have different approach toward data management, but one of the best way is to start practicing from now only. Okay, from day one, whenever you get to, we'll do practical. At that time we'll start maintaining the data structure. Okay, so that is data structure. Fair enough.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is indexing? Let's talk about indexing. So, I was telling about crawlers. I've told about crawlers will go and find something, all the information about websites and this and that. And then it will arrange it properly in the data structure way. Okay. In the structured data, arrangement of data. What is indexing? Basically, indexing means crawlers will go across the World Wide Web. There are so many websites, there are so many blogs, right? Crawlers will have to go and fetch all the information, okay, and store it in a data in a proper structure of data, right? And then what they do is they create an index, okay, of each category, of each web page, or each content. They will create an index. Okay. Now, what is an index? If you buy any book, okay, is the first 2 3 pages will always be indexed. It will tell you, if you go to the 48th page, this paragraph will be there, this topic will be there. If you go to 10th page, this topic will be there, correct? So these kind of indexing is very important, okay, for understanding how this works, understanding how, like, for example, if there was no index, okay, and if I just give you the book, it will become very difficult for you to uh, read topic by topic, because, for example, I don't want to read the entire book, I just want to find a one topic. I need to know which page number it is written, right? So that becomes easier for me to go to the topic directly. It'll save me a lot of time. Similarly, all the information, all the data which crawlers have gathered, they will put it in one data a structure way, okay, in a data structure, data centers, and then it will give, they will assign index numbers kind of thing, okay, and then that is how Google crawlers are able to fetch the information so fast and give it to the users. Making sense?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so this is also done. So let's understand about what are spiders. Now, spiders are nothing but bots to crawl the World Wide Web. Okay. Okay. To get accurate search results. Now, crawlers will crawl the information generally. Okay. Crawlers will find specific information. Spiders, okay, will find broader information. For example, if I search for cars, spiders will find all the information about car. And crawlers, if I search for red car, crawlers will find red car. Okay. So basically, both are same. It's just that spiders are bigger. They will go ahead and find out more better information and bigger content. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Great. Now, you have understood what is search engine. You have understood what is a scan tree. Okay. You have understood what is a browser. You have understood crawler. What is a data structure? What is indexing? What are spiders? Okay. Now let's talk about the first thing that we discussed. Okay, what is digital marketing? Now, digital marketing, as I said, is any marketing effort that you do digitally, okay, to promote your business. Okay, or somebody has started a business and they want someone to do the digital marketing for them, right? They want them to make a website. They want someone to create content and put it on Instagram or Facebook, right? So there has to be a process, there has to be a life cycle, okay, and it has been identified already, okay. So it is called a new product life cycle. Now, what is the meaning of product life cycle? Product life cycle means there has to be a process, right? It's a life cycle, right? So what is the first thing that you need, okay, when you start a business? First thing, if I start a business, okay, for example, I am selling clothes, okay, so I've bought clothes, okay, from the market, and I want to sell it in the shop, okay. I went and bought lots of clothes from wholesale market, and now I want to sell it individually and make market. Fair enough. I've got the shop, I've done everything. So all those things are not digital, okay. Now, digitally, what is the first thing that you have to do? First thing that I have to do is I have to create a website, right? That is the first thing, that you have to create a website. For example, I'll say that my shop name is ABCD clothes clothes. Okay, so I'll create a website called abcdclothes.com. Okay, fair enough. And then the next step is I have to promote the website and my product on social media platforms. Now, what are social media platforms? Like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. These are the most famous ones. Okay, now there are other platforms as well. We can explore all of them, but most famous are Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest. Okay, all these platforms are very famous. Okay, and a lot of people are engaged in those platforms. So we have to promote our products and services and the website there. Now, what is the third thing? We have to create digital ads. Okay, now we have created a website. Now you have created the content. Okay, what you need to do is you have to create digital ads. Now, what do you mean by digital ads? Have you ever noticed when you go to YouTube and watch a video, okay, the ads come, right? Those are called digital ads. Okay, when you go to Facebook and you're scrolling all the posts and all that, so some interesting videos you're watching, and then all of a sudden ads starts. Okay, ads starting soon in 10 seconds, 20 seconds, like that it comes, right? At that time, those are all you can identify that, oh, this is a digital ad. So for example, I have website for ABCD clothes. What I want to do is I want to create an ad. I can go to Facebook. There's an option to, you know, create an ad, and then I have to pay Facebook. They will, for different ads and different campaigns, they have different price. I have to pay whatever is comfortable with me. I'll buy that and I'll run the campaign. So users across will see my ad. Okay. So we will once we do ads, digital ads, then we will cover that too. Okay. After that, once you've done digital ads, what is the purpose of your doing all this work? Ultimately, you want sales, right? Ultimately, the motive is for more and more people to visit your website, the more and more people to see your content, see your clothes, and then buy it, right? So you have to understand, okay, if I create a digital ad, if I create content like this, will people buy it? Will people be interested? Will they look at it? What are the feedback? How many people are liking it? What are the dislikes? Okay, you can analyze all that and then you can close the sale. Fair enough? So that is very important. Closing the sale. And then after sale, what happens? Your journey does not end there. After sales is customer experience. Customer experience means, for example, you have created the website. You have taken photos of your clothes, um, of different types of clothes that you have in the shop. You've uploaded on Facebook and Instagram and all that. Now you have run digital ads and a lot of people have ordered. And then a lot of people have ordered. You have made sales and then you have got the money. Now, out of 100 people, few people are saying, you know what, the clothes is not good, size is not good, the color is not good, that is not good. So at that, and they will start putting all that in the social media. Okay. So you will get bad reviews if you don't react. So what you have to do is you have to be proactive with customer service or customer experience management. What you have to do is you should know, okay, out of 100 people, few people might have some problems, and it could be a genuine problem also, it could be any problem, made up problem also, but whatever it is, if it's a genuine problem, you must address whatever problem it is, you must address. So you'll have to say that, oh, we're sorry for the experience. um, we will do the refund, or you can order again and this and that, we will give you discount and we'll give you replacement, whatever it is, whatever the company policies are, you'll do that. So customers experience is very, very important in digital world. Why? If you go to Flipkart, for example, people see the rating and then only they buy, right? If the rating is 1, will you buy that product on Flipkart? No. Will you buy that on Amazon? No. If the rating out of 5 is 4.8, you will definitely buy. You'll say, oh, nice, 4.8, which means other customers have bought it and they like it, right? It's genuine, it's nice. So that creates a authentication. Creates a validation point for your product. Okay, so that comes under customer service. So did you understand the product life cycle is very, very important, and you should remember this. Okay, did you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Shall we move on to the next topic?
Okay, sir.
Hmm. So the next topic is launch. What is launch? Launch is again the same thing. Okay, launching of a new business or launching of a new product. It might happen in one business you have multiple products. Okay, for each product you have to do the same steps what you did for product life cycle. Okay, for example, I'm selling let's say I'm selling t-shirts. Okay, and next month I start selling jeans as well. Next month I start selling sweaters as well. What I have to do is I have to create content strategy for all of the products separately. Okay, I'm not saying that you have to create separate accounts, right? That is not what is needed. You create one social media account. Okay, but then you should have content strategy for different products, different launches. Okay, so same thing what you have done in product license, you have to create a website. So in that website, you have to create a new website. Okay, for the new launch of a product. What you have to do is in the existing website, you have to create probably a new category or probably a new page. Okay, and then you have to create promote it on social media. So on social media you have to start promoting um, on social media with a new category, new product, new photograph, new videos. Okay, you have to create new digital ads, which is not the older ads. You have to create a new ad about the new product. Okay, again you have to have a new sales strategy. And then again the customer experience of part also some has to be new, right? So it's the same as product life cycle, but this is what launches. So when you work in big companies like Flipkart or Amazon or Myntra, whatever, to, at that time, if you're working for e-commerce, especially, there are so many categories, there's so many content, there's so many products. So you have to keep updating with that. Okay. So going to the next one is URL. Okay. We spoke about the website in the product life cycle. The first thing what we have to do is we have to create a website. Now, what is a website? Website is basically nothing but a blog with your information on it. Whatever information that you put. For example, if I make a website, okay, and I write about travel photography, or I just write about travel, okay, I'll put all wherever I've gone. I've just put photographs and this and that. That becomes a travel blog or a travel website, right? And then I will create a domain, and then when I create a domain, I get what? I will get an address. Like, what is the name of the website? People will ask, right? Tomorrow, when you create your website, okay, people will ask, hey, okay, what is the name of your website? In technical words, that name of the website, okay, that www.google.com, that is called URL, okay. It stands for Uniform Resource Locator, okay. It is nothing but the address of the website, okay. So, for example, you want to go to someone's house. What you'll ask, and you have never been there. So, what you'll ask, hey, where is the address? Right? Similarly, if somebody wants to go to your website, what will they ask? Hey, what is your address? What is your website address? Okay. So, in technical words, it's called URL. Okay. General people will say website, what is a web address? What's a website and all that? The technical people will say, what is a URL? Tell me the URL. So, URL is nothing but the address of the website. Okay. Done. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Understood everything?
Yes, sir.
Great. So, let's talk about broken URL. Okay. Now, URL you've seen. Okay. means, have you ever gone to a website and then the moment you go to that particular website, it says error, cannot access the website, 404 error, right? So that time the website address is broken, the URL is broken. Okay. So when you're working as digital marketing analyst in your life, you'll come across broken URL a lot. Okay, and how to fix it, what are the things to do, all that we will cover later on. Okay, when you do WordPress, it's very easy. Okay, I'll just show you and then it will be done. Okay, but you should know what is the broken URL. Broken URL is it's an error when you find access a website, it's not appearing. Okay, what is a 404 error? 404 error is again one of the error messages or error code is 404. Okay, you can mute yourself. Now let's go to landing page. Landing page refers to the first page of your website where people go or visit. Like in helicopter and all or planes and all, they have a landing area, right? Similarly, first thing, okay, where they want to go is the landing page. So the landing page is the first page of the website. When you go to Amazon.com, the first page comes, right? It's very important because in the first page only you have to make it very attractive for or interesting for people to stay on that website. Otherwise, if it's boring, then people will close and go to some other website. Okay. So landing page is in technical words, landing page. People will not say first page of the website. People will say, "Hey, can you check landing page?" At that time, oh, okay, they're talking about the first page, home page. Okay. Next is page loading speed. What do you understand by page loading speed? Page loading speed refers to the load, how fast the website loads, how fast the website is accessible to the user. Sometimes it might happen that you have good internet connection, okay, everything is working fine, but if you're going to a certain website, it's taking too long. This usually happens in government websites, okay, because so many people access across the country, so many people access that website at the same time. The page loading speed becomes, the load is too much, so server is not able to take that request. Okay, so it becomes slow. That is one of the reason. If the traffic is too much, then it becomes slow. Secondly, if the website is not designed properly, and then that also creates a page loading speed. So your website should never have slow speed. It should have good speed. Okay. If you have slow speed, your SEO will be affected. Search engine optimization will be affected. What will happen at that time? You will not get good ranking. And then what will happen? Google will not display your website on first result. Okay. So page loading speed is very important. So when you work as a digital marketing analyst, okay, your clients will definitely tell you, hey, please make sure that my page loading speed is good. Okay. But because they know, or even if they don't know, it's your job to tell them that page loading speed has to be done. How to increase the speed, what steps to do, all that we will cover when we are developing website. Okay. The next one, extensions. Extensions are basically the at the end of the website you might have noticed facebook.com. Okay, so .com is an extension. Okay. Okay. So there are different types of extensions: .com, .org, .co, .co.in, .net. Okay. .gov, .co.uk. All these are extensions of website or URL. Okay. If I say, hey, you know what? You have entered the wrong URL extension. What am I talking about? I'm talking about .com or .in, right? So then you'll have to check, oh, okay, www.facebook.com. Okay. And if you put www.facebook.com net, it will not open, right? So you have to, that is called extension. So in technical words, people will keep using these terms in real life. Okay, so you have to get used to these words, right? The next one is search query. Search query refers to any searches done by the user on search engine. Basically, we are talking about Google only. Okay, for example, in Google, if you search for football, okay, then that is a search query. So crawlers will know there is a new search query. Okay, well, it's about football. Let me go find football information. Crawlers will crawl everything and then find the information and bring it to you about football. So a lot of people will say technical word. It's again technical word. Search query. In your real life application in job, they'll say, hey, there's some search query issues. So you should know what are the problems with search query. What certain words people are putting is incorrect. Okay. Now, so when you search query, okay, when you search something, you put certain words, right? You'll say in Google, you'll type FIFA World Cup, okay, results. So FIFA World Cup result. There are four words, okay. Now, keywords are the important words in one phrase. So, uh, if you type, please tell me the latest score for FIFA World Cup. Okay, I'm just giving an example. I know the football is over. Okay, I'm just saying if somebody search, or else you search for, please, you go to Google and search, please tell me the latest version of Android for Samsung phones. Now, what are important keywords? Latest version, Android, and Samsung. These are the keywords. Rest all the words are not that important, right? So the keywords are picked up by the crawlers, and then those keywords are searched. Okay. So keywords are also one of the technical terms that you will come across your life when you're working live. Okay, then you will come across a lot of keywords, and for search engine optimization, keywords are very very important. Okay, later on you will know what are keywords, how to identify keywords, how to put correct keywords in your articles, in your blogs, in your content, how to publish them properly. All that we will learn later. Okay, www, so you already know, World Wide Web. Okay, now let's come to blogger. Now, what is a blogger? Blogger is a service. Okay, it's service as in it's a website, it's a service where you can write your own blogs. Okay, you can create your own blog. For example, you are interested in travel. Okay, now you don't know how to create website, you don't know how to do all that. Okay, the simplest thing what you can do is you can go to blogger. Okay, blogger.com. Okay, and then it's free, right? It's by Google only. Okay, Google has bought that service, blogger.com or blogspot.com. Okay, and you can write your own blog. And then once you've written the blog, you can share that blog in other social media platform. And then more and more people will visit your blog. And then what happens is, if your blog becomes successful, a lot of people are visiting your blog. That means you are trending. That means a lot of traffic is coming. And if you're writing about travel, then what happens? Travel companies will tell you, will request you to put ad of their company, and then they will pay you for those ads. Okay, so that is how people are making money by blogger as well, by creating their own blogs. Some people are food bloggers, so what they do is they eat food, and then with different types of food, and they take photograph and then they write about it and then they publish it, and then slowly they start getting followers, and then start getting engagement, like everybody is, it becomes famous kind of a thing, it's trending. A lot of people are coming and visiting your blog, food blog. What happens? All the food companies will start asking you to promote their products or services, their appliances, okay, their anything, okay, anything related to food industry. Okay, so if you put the ads or if you talk about them, if you write about certain products, you can charge whatever you want. Okay, so Blogger, we will also cover Blogger, and we will write blog, and I'll show you how to write your own blog and how to publish the blog. Okay, next one is hyperlink. Now, when you go to Blogger or when you see Blogger, okay, there are certain. I will tell you how to write the blog, right? I told you in one particular paragraph, there are certain keywords which are very important for crawlers, right? Now, those keywords have to be hyperlinked. Hyperlinked means it will be in blue in color. Okay, if you read an article, if you check online, if you go to Google and read some articles or whatever, you'll see that some words are blue in color, and when you click on those words, it gets redirected to a different website, right? That is called hyperlink. Why hyperlink is important, how to hyperlink, and all that we will cover when we will do Blogger. Okay. Any questions till now?
No, sir.
Everything clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. So for today, I think this is enough because I don't want to give too much of technical information. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So, but I'll give you homework. Okay. Now,
Okay, sir.
so hmm, your homework is to go through all of this. Okay. The topics now. You have this
Okay, sir.
file with you, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So when you open that file, you will see that everything is updated here. Okay. I'll make it white. Tomorrow we'll cover the rest of the topics. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So for today, I think this is good. So what your homework is for each and every topic here. Okay. You have to Google search. Okay. What is search engine?
Okay, sir.
Just go to Google and type what is searching, and then just type what is SEO. Just type what is browser. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And then so what is crawler, what is data structure, okay, all these you have
Okay,
to search till 22. Okay.
okay, sir.
And then uh, the, what I would request you is make notes. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
open a notepad. Okay. Like on your like if you want to, if you have a laptop and you want to do there is fine, but if you don't want to do that, you want to write down, that's also fine. Write down is better because it will be in your memory, okay, more. So
Okay, sir.
for the first, yeah, for search engine SEO, just write 2 3 lines, that's it. Don't write the entire paragraph. Okay.
Okay,
two
sir.
three lines for your understanding. I've already written here in something in similar lines, you write down. Okay. And
Okay, sir.
product lifecycle is this one. So when you search in Google, okay, you might get different types of answers. Okay. You try to
Okay.
find answer which is most closest to this, otherwise you'll get confused. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right. So just follow
Okay.
this, and then for product life cycle, I want you to by heart, I want you to remember product life cycle. Okay. So please write down product life cycle. What is a product life cycle? So tomorrow I'll ask you all these questions. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
tomorrow what we'll do is, first half of the session we will do revision. Okay. I'll ask you all of
Okay,
this,
sir.
and then we'll do revision. If you have any doubts, anything, we can review that, and then we'll start with a new topic, which is all this. So then that way the introduction will be over. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right, great. So tomorrow again we'll meet at 6. Okay. And then
Okay, sir.
if anything changes or anything, I'll let you know for sure. Okay. Now, till
Okay,
now,
sir.
whatever we have covered, do you have any questions?
No, sir.
That's okay. And are you okay with the speed that I'm going? Are you able to
Yes, sir.
understand, or am I going too fast, or whatever?
Sir, you're doing just fine.
Okay, great. So, and I last time I told you to go through all this. Have you gone through all this?
Sir, I have, but I think I've forgotten some.
No, that's fine. No problem. Okay, so we will do once the intro is over, we'll go to the course. Okay, we'll start the blogger and all that. Okay,
Okay, sir.
and also your another homework is uh, okay, no problem. This one I will cover tomorrow. Okay, the important terms. Okay, so data
Okay,
center
sir.
bots, all this we will cover tomorrow. Most of the things we've already covered, but these are important terms. Okay, in
Okay,
your
sir.
work day to day life, you'll come across these words. Okay, I've made a list based on my experience, and then now you have it. Okay, so okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so tomorrow please finish the homework. Okay, don't delay the homework and don't. It'll not be nice, if you don't do the homework and show up because we'll go back. Okay, so please
Okay, sir.
before the class starts, you make the notes and send me on WhatsApp. Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay, take photograph of all the notes and then send me on WhatsApp. Okay,
Okay,
great.
sir.
And have you taken your this one? Have you taken this one? Um, Taken a note of all the other things which are here? Like, have you gone through all the tabs at the bottom? If not, it's also advisable to go through each and every tab and just read what is there. Okay, no need to understand, no need to remember, just read. Okay,
Okay, sir.
all right. So let me just give me 1 second. Let's stop the recording now. Right, just bear with me.